The smell of sizzling bacon and crispy sausage, it's a breakfast favorite for many older adults. But did you know that after 60, this comforting meal could quietly be harming your heart and overall health? In today's video, we'll uncover the hidden risks behind processed breakfast meats and share simple ways to make your morning routine healthier without giving up the flavors you love. Let's dive in. Processed meats for breakfast, a familiar favorite that quietly harms health after 60. For many older adults, few things are more comforting than the sizzling aroma of bacon or sausage in the morning. It's a smell that evokes memories of weekend family gatherings or cozy breakfasts at a local diner. But behind that nostalgic flavor lies a serious health risk, especially after the age of 60. Processed meats like bacon, sausage, and ham are among the most harmful foods when eaten regularly. They're packed with sodium, preservatives, nitrates, and nitrites, compounds strongly linked to heart disease, high blood pressure, and colorectal cancer. The danger with these meats is that they don't feel dangerous. They don't cause an immediate reaction like a sugary dessert might. Instead, their damage accumulates silently with each bite, morning after morning. Nitrates and nitrites are used to preserve color and extend shelf life. But once in the body, they can trigger chronic inflammation and damage blood vessels, especially risky for an aging system. Walter, 72, is living proof. He used to start every morning with a few slices of fried sausage. Everything seemed fine, until he ended up in the hospital with a mild heart attack. His doctor was blunt. This isn't just genetics, it's your breakfast routine. Walter didn't give up meat completely, but he changed how he ate. He switched to roasted vegetables, hard-boiled or olive oil fried eggs, and occasionally added whole grain toast. The result? His blood pressure dropped, cholesterol improved, and, most importantly, he felt lighter, sharper, and healthier every day. The message is simple. You don't have to give up the flavors you love, just change how you enjoy them to protect your health. Because breakfast isn't just how you start the day, it's how you set the tone for how you age. Fast food combo, the metabolic bomb, undermining health after 60. A juicy burger, crispy fries, and an ice-cold soda, convenient, tempting, and familiar for many, especially those living alone or without the energy to cook daily. But this tasty, convenient, cheap combo may be silently destroying health after 60. This meal packs a harmful mix: refined carbs, saturated fats, added sugars, and excess sodium. Together, they quickly spike blood sugar, disrupt lipid profiles, and over time, lead to diabetes, obesity, strokes, and cognitive decline. Worse, these foods rarely satisfy for long, prompting overeating, especially dangerous for older adults whose metabolism has slowed and insulin regulation is less efficient. Sylvia, 69, often turned to fast food out of convenience. Cooking for one just feels like too much work. But years later, she was constantly tired, gaining weight, and always thirsty. The diagnosis: type 2 diabetes. Overwhelmed at first, Sylvia began making small swaps with her nutritionist's guidance. She replaced fast food with simple meals like tuna salad, roasted sweet potatoes, or brown rice with steamed vegetables. Easy, nourishing, and lower in sugar. The outcome? Sylvia regained her energy, managed her weight, needed less medication, and, most importantly, felt in control of her life again. The lesson? The fastest choice isn't always the easiest in the long run. After 60, you deserve meals that energize and uplift, not weigh you down. Frozen microwave meals? Convenient, but at what cost? Microwave dinners may seem like a lifesaver, especially for older adults who live alone or don't have the energy to cook. Just 3 minutes and a button push and dinner is served. But hidden behind that ease is a growing health risk. Frozen meals are quietly harming long-term wellness. Marketed as nutrient-rich and low-calorie, many prepackaged meals are in fact loaded with sodium, preservatives, artificial flavors, and additives, used to prolong shelf life and enhance visual appeal. After 60, the body struggles to process excess sodium. Kidneys weaken, blood vessels become fragile, and low-grade inflammation begins to build. The result? High blood pressure, kidney damage, and cardiovascular risk, even for those who don't eat much. Irene, 75, relied on frozen meals, barbecue chicken, creamy pastas, and ready-made savory pies. Just hit the microwave and done, she said. But 2 years in, she felt constantly fatigued. Her blood pressure rose, and labs showed signs of early kidney inflammation. After a chat with her granddaughter, who was studying nutrition, Irene changed course. She started cooking a big batch of soup or stew weekly, vegetable soup, chicken and potato stew, or oatmeal porridge with veggies. She portioned meals into glass jars and stored them in the fridge. Still convenient, but far healthier and lower in sodium. Within weeks, Irene noticed real improvements: steady blood pressure, better sleep, renewed appetite, and her favorite part, feeling truly nourished by her own hands. The takeaway? After 60, convenience should no longer come at the cost of health. A home-cooked meal, even a simple one, nourishes body and soul. Creamy pasta, comfort food that quietly damages blood vessels. A plate of rich Alfredo pasta may feel like the ultimate comfort, especially on quiet evenings. But if it's a regular part of your diet, especially after 60, it might be time to reconsider. Cream-based pastas are made with heavy cream, butter, full-fat cheese, and refined white pasta. A delicious but dangerous combo high in saturated fat, cholesterol, and fast-absorbing carbs. Over time, these elements build up plaque in the arteries, increasing blood pressure, stroke risk, and the likelihood of dementia. A single serving can pack over 1,000 milligrams of sodium and 15 to 20 g of saturated fat, more than most older adults should have in a day. For those with a heart or blood pressure condition, these dishes can silently worsen test results. Larry, 78, used to be an Alfredo fanatic. Every week, he treated himself to a creamy pasta dinner, garlic bread, and a glass of wine. At first, all seemed fine, until fatigue, mild headaches, and memory slips crept in. Tests showed rising LDL and blood pressure. After consulting a cardiologist, Larry decided to modify, not give up, his favorite meal. He switched to whole wheat pasta, used olive oil and sautéed vegetables, spinach, mushrooms, cherry tomatoes, and added a bit of low-fat cheese. Seasoned with garlic, pepper, and lemon, it kept the flavor alive. 3 months later, Larry's labs improved, and more importantly, he felt energized and clear-headed after meals. No more heaviness or fatigue, just steady vitality. The lesson from Larry? You don't have to abandon your favorite dishes. Just tweak them to serve your heart and brain. After 60, small daily choices can shape a longer, sharper life. Fried foods, delicious but quietly fueling chronic inflammation. Crispy fried chicken, golden fried fish. These are comfort foods across generations. But after 60, what once was a treat can quietly burden your health. Traditional fried foods are cooked at high heat, often using reused oil. This creates trans fats and oxidized compounds, which trigger chronic inflammation, raise blood pressure, impair insulin function, and increase cancer risk. One serving can deliver 20 g of unhealthy fat and over 1,000 milligrams of sodium, enough to spike blood pressure after just one meal. Plus, fried foods lack fiber and essential nutrients, leaving you drained instead of nourished. Marvin, 81, used to enjoy a crispy fried chicken meal weekly. "My little indulgence," he said. But over time he felt increasingly tired, slept poorly, and had erratic blood sugar. His doctor explained that internal inflammation was disrupting sleep and insulin response. With guidance, Marvin made a switch: grilled herb-marinated chicken, roasted sweet potatoes, and steamed veggies. Within weeks, the difference was clear. No more post-meal fatigue, better sleep, and stable blood sugar in the morning. Marvin's story shows you don't need to give up favorite meals. Just rethink how you prepare them. After 60, your plate becomes a tool for lightness, rest, and resilience. Final note: small shifts, big wins. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Sustainable change starts with small steps, becoming more mindful of what you eat and choosing smarter each day. Enjoy a burger or slice of pizza now and then, it's okay. What matters is frequency and balance. Try swapping fries for roasted veggies, choosing whole grains over white pasta, or cooking fresh at home instead of relying on frozen convenience. These simple shifts can lead to lower blood pressure, better energy, improved sleep, and long-term wellness. Always remember, food should restore, not exhaust. Choose what's kind to your body, and your body will be kind in return. You don't have to give up your favorite flavors, just rethink how you enjoy them. Remember, breakfast isn't just how you start your day, it's how you shape your health after 60. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Because healthy aging starts with small, thoughtful choices every day.